Wow, would you look at that? Black Friday discount up to 80% off. I wonder when that sale is. Oh, I guess it's Thursday. I don't guess I'll get it. I don't really think that you should be shopping on Thanksgiving. I think those workers decided they need to get it off. Today's topic, we will be discussing why Black Friday sales should not start on Thanksgiving Day. There's multiple reasons on why Thanksgiving Day sales should not be happening. One reason this year, which is a good reason, would be the pandemic. The pandemic has played a lot in today's society, and I believe that is one reason we should not be shopping on Thanksgiving Day. Another reason would be the thought of the workers. People doesn't see what all workers actually have to sacrifice in order to be able to go. The last reason I have today would be resources. We have so many resources in today's society that would allow you not to go shopping on Thanksgiving Day and would allow for other options to be made and you still get the deals. So my first topic of today is going to be on the pandemic. Black Friday has been losing its clout for years. The coronavirus pandemic could be what finishes it off. That is from a source from cbnc.com. During the pandemic, people were to stay 6 feet away from each other and wear a mask. If somebody is running into the store, oh, I'm just going in after one little item, I don't need a mask. Well, if anybody's ever been Black Friday shopping, they know that it's so packed on Black Friday. People shoving and they're fighting over things. And if you haven't experienced yourself, I'm sure you've heard stories of it or seen it personally. People will go crazy over these deals. So whenever they go crazy over these deals, not only are they putting themselves at risk, they're putting themselves at risk because they're going in this place with all these people, don't know who has what. Not only are they putting themselves at risk, they put their own family at risk. Even if their family's not there, them being around it personally is going to bring it home to them. Another thing that does it is it puts the workers at risk. The workers aren't allowed to leave. They have to stay there. So they don't get a choice of whether they want to be in contact with people or not, because in order for you to be able to be there and get your sales, they have to be there. Okay? Which brings me to my next point of the workers. Hallie Dillithworth is a freshman at the University of Tennessee. She launched her petition to keep retailers closed on Thanksgiving after a friend was pressured to work the holiday at his fast food job just because other stores in the mall was going to be open. My bad. This is from the source of money.cnn.com. This is one instance where an employee was forced to be at work on a day where they should be able to spend it with their family. Personally, I have had to work on holidays multiple times, and I do have a little sister. That was probably one of the worst feelings I had ever experienced, was missing that holiday with her. Parents don't get to spend it with their family and kids that they want to, and that's just not fair. They work just as much as everybody else does, and all these other companies close to allow their workers to be off and to be the shoppers. You would think the shoppers would consider that and respect that other people also want off, and if you're demanding on going in and buying these sales, they don't get the choice to be off and be home because they have to be there. Not only that, during the holidays, people get so much more on Black Friday, people get so rude with customers. And the customer wants their thing, they demand it. They think, well, I've got to have this. Well, it may not be the worker's fault that they ran out of something. And it's just not their choice. I mean, they don't get to choose what goes on sale and what doesn't go on sale. It's not up to them. They catch so much attitude. And even with workers in fast food, people think that they need their food here now and on the way out the door. And that's the busiest time for workers. I mean, they're stressed. They're trying to make sure every customer's happy because that's the whole goal. Which brings us to your other source. In today's society, there's so many resources out there. Majority of stores have started offering online shopping, and they've even extended their sales to online. Not only that, is sales have become Black Friday sales. Well, Black Friday sales have started being on Thanksgiving now. And not only are they on Thanksgiving, but there's also a such thing as Cyber Monday, where sales also happen on Monday. So there's so many sources for you to be able to get. So there's really no sense in having to go to a store and fight over something when you can sit on the comfort of your couch. On a source from CBNC, it says more retailers have offered similar sales online, making it possible for shoppers to browse and buy from their couch or on their smartphones rather than having to camp out in Best Buy parking lot or to cut through thick crowds. I mean, it's sad that people would have to camp out and spend their day instead of spending it with family where they should be enjoying the presence of their family. It's the season of giving. And I understand it's the season of giving, and most people buy Black Friday gifts for Christmas, which is giving, but spend that season being grateful with your family and not worrying, what others are gonna think. So at the end of my slideshow, I have added in the sources that gives you more information on where I got my information. In conclusion, there's so many reasons you shouldn't shop on Black Friday. Whenever you're deciding if you should go shop or not, just always remember the pandemic this year is really bad, and I have a feeling there's just going to be a big shock of new cases, and don't put yourself at risk. Your life's not worth that one little item you're wanting. It's not worth getting that close in contact with others. Not only that, consider the employees. That they want to be home spending time with their family just like you do. Not only that, also consider other resources. There are so many resources out there that you can buy from that you don't have to go and sell and, make these employees work or put yourself at risk. So the question I'm going to leave you with today, are you going to decide to shop on Thanksgiving, or are you going to go against it and decide to stay at home and enjoy your family? Thank you.